Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Buffalo Picker, episode 31. And our special guest tonight is Best Offer Queen-Erin. We also have Glass City Pickers who are here on a weekly basis, along with Alton, who's been on vacation, addicted to the hustle. So go ahead, panel, and introduce yourself.
I'm Erin, Best Offer Queen. I've been reselling on eBay for the past 2 years, and I have a busy toddler and one on the way, so I'm a very busy mama, but I enjoy reselling to stay home with them.
Okay, now the Nana and the mom and me are a little worried. You're driving, you're pregnant, and you're on this?
I'm not driving, I've got a chauffeur.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
I feel better now. Thank God. I was like, oh my God.
Congratulations as well.
Thank you.
I'm over the heart attack. You can go ahead.
I'm Chris.
I'm Tonya.
Glass City Pickers here.
I am a full-time nurse and a full-time reseller. We eBay and Amazon is our forte.
And I'm Alton with Addicted to Hustle. Mainly, I got away from eBay actually beginning of this year, but I focus on Amazon, Mercari, and even Facebook Marketplace as far as my way to make money part-time and holding down a full-time job.
All right, and I am Buffalo Picker. I am also a part-time reseller, been reselling for 3 years. Also a federal employee and retired military. And I want to give a big shout out to our special guest tonight, Best Offer Queen. She is on the move trying to get a hustle on, but she still made time for the show, and I appreciate that. Let me give a quick shout out to the chat room, and then we're going to go ahead and get the show started. I keep messing his name. Is it Log Off 12?
Lugo?
All right. Hey,
Luigi. Tonight it's Luigi.
Okay, appreciate you coming out to the show. First one in the chat. Maggie Doodles, thank you for coming out. Maggie was on the show a couple weeks ago. Appreciate you for coming out supporting the show, Maggie. Regina hit me up and trying to get her on the show as well in a couple of weeks. Appreciate you coming out, Regina. What up, sales? What's going on, Jason? Appreciate you coming out. McDonald to Millionaire. What's up, hustler?
Money man.
Blood, Sweat, and Sales. Appreciate you, Leroy. He was on the show last week.
Leroy.
So yeah, definitely appreciate you all coming out on a weekly basis. Continue to support the show. Tonight we have a special guest, Best Offer Queen, and I'm gonna let her tell you what she wants us to know about her and reselling and how she got into the business.
So I started out part-time. I was a dental assistant previous to staying home with my little one, and I started on eBay, and then I ventured into Poshmark, and Poshmark to Mercari because I can't stand all the work that Poshmark makes you put into it.
Right. So you only sell on Mercari and Poshmark? Is that what you said?
eBay and Poshmark right now.
Okay. So you like Mercari?
I do. I like it more than Poshmark.
Okay. Yeah, we go ahead.
eBay is my go-to though.
Okay. Yeah. So we kind of tossing around Mercari, but for everybody I talk to, I won't say everybody, but 80% of the people I talk to about Mercari is it's just the procrastination of the customer and the lowballing that people complain about. Other resellers complain about. Whose mic is that?
Not mine.
I think Erin.
She
froze. Yeah.
She froze. Well, at least a nice picture that she froze in.
Yeah. So we'll wait for her to come back in because she's on the move, y'all. So she'll probably be in and out with the show. And want to give a shout out to Denise. Thank you for showing up. So the talking point tonight, and let me make sure we go over that because last show we got so caught up, forgot to go over the talking point. So so the talking point tonight is, what selling strategy changes will you make during Q4? I have a couple things I'm going to add that I have changed over the time that I first started out in reselling compared to what I do now. So let me bring Aaron back in. All right, you back?
Back. I don't know if
Yeah, it's
better.
no, the mic. Yeah, the mic is let's see. Yeah, the mic, something, I guess it's connection.
She there?
She's there.
Yeah, she's there, but it's connection issues.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So but yeah, so let's get into the talking point until she can get in an area where she can come back with us. And anybody can take that question and we can get it rolling.
What's the problem with the Q4?
Well, for me, it is being more consistent for me for Q4, just making sure I am cross-listing and I'm focusing on being better at pricing. For
Right.
me, if I want to make the sale, I need to be competitive, but not the low ball either. So it's important for me to make sure that I move the product, but I still want to make sure we're meeting our margins to have that good profitability for Q4. But I think for me is being willing to maybe do a 10% or do the margin and do an offer on Mercari, or I need to be better about it. That's what I guess what I'm trying to say. I need to be better about it.
Hold on just a second, Alton. I don't want to leave Aaron on hold.
All right.
Hey, Aaron, just hit us up when you get in a better spot, because the mic is sending a lot of noise through the mic. Yeah, so go ahead, Alton. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. No, for me, it's just like on Mercari, being able to consistently send out offers and track and make sure I'm sending out like 10, 15% off offers, because I do mark them higher so I can be able to send out those offers to potential people who like it. So I think everybody just needs to know their margins and stick with them. And I'm just looking forward to a profitable Q4. So
right. So is there anything differently you doing now compared to like last year, or are you on the
maybe
same?
more volume? Last year I didn't send out as many offers. I didn't focus on it that way. I figured if it sold, it sold. This year, really focusing on moving the product so I can get ready for the reload for the beginning of the year to start this process again. So to me, I think I'm looking at it different, as I'm trying to go for the volume and still keeping the margins up, but I'm not going to let 10% keep me from a sale or 15% keep me from a sale. What about y'all?
For me personally, I would, like you said, volume. I want to push out some more. We have our 10 or 20 items that we always get, and I want different products. I want different stuff. Instead of 50 of 5 different items, I want a bunch of other stuff.
To diversify a little bit.
Yeah.
You're selling. Yeah. I think that's a good one too. If you diversify, you reach more audience, you have more traction to have potential for those sales. So,
and our focus for Amazon is toys, but I would like to maybe do housewares, things like that, household items. Just try dabble in something different.
Well, we do household items.
Do.
We sell,
but not as much as the toys.
No, not as much as toys, because the volume for toys from Q4, we thinking about with them little kids. We think about little Tommy and little Betty, that want them toys. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta be Tommy.
Why not?
Why not?
You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You got to be flexible in this time right now. You flexible with your products and flexible with your prices. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna make some money. And if you got a bundle of stuff, which, like she was just saying, we have 50 items of this, 50 items of that, 40 of this, 40 of that. We have a little bit more flexibility with those items, but we are selling different items. But I understand where she want to get at, where she try to play at. But on eBay, we send out things for percentages off and all that type of stuff. We send it out to the customers, people that's watching, and different stuff like that. Price adjustments on eBay and Amazon. It's just more pushing out, like you said, different products, but also just pushing out stuff. People buy stuff. They buy anything. You know what I'm saying? And if it's some quality stuff, people gonna buy it. And around this time, y'all know, that's the time when Santa Claus coming to town. So this is the time Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus gonna be coming to town. So you gotta look for it like that.
Right. So Erin, did you hear the question? Is she still on mute?
Fourth quarter, is that correct?
Yeah. What strategies you have for fourth quarter?
So fourth quarter is kind of towards the end of fourth quarter is when I'm due. So my plan is to stock up on as much inventory as I can, so that when I'm big and pregnant and can't move as much around or have a newborn baby, that I'll have some inventory in place.
Right. So you're trying to increase volume so that when you are down, you'll have everything you need, so you don't have to go out sourcing.
Yep.
Okay, that's smart.
Well, you still got to look at it, regardless that you laid up like that. You can still, and taking care of little ones, you can still look online and still get those same kind of deals too. So you really won't be, handcuffing yourself. You'll really still be, putting your inventory to a great level, because after the holiday time, hey, you come up.
That's a typical man talking right there.
No, hey,
man, that man, when them women have those babies, dude, they ain't trying to do nothing, man.
Hey, hold on. That wasn't what I was pushing at. What I was pushing at is that regardless that she gonna have the baby, she can still build her inventory. She gonna have her baby. She gonna love it and cuddle and do all the good things like a mother supposed to and will do. And I see her shotgun. He gonna do the same thing. So you gotta look at it like with their team. So when she want to do some things online, she can still have an avenue to go online and get those same type of deals without going in the stores.
Right.
Pushing that,
Right.
And to answer the question, no, 10% won't keep me from a sale. Why? Do you want to buy something? Do I have something you want?
Yeah, because
come on, let's talk.
Yeah, 10%. We're not.
What question was? Oh, okay.
No, that's a negative. Especially when you get in the product like.
Do I have some Ray Dunn you want?
Something. I hope you got your Go check the stove. We ain't bashful.
Yeah, Jason, I definitely want to try to get that up to the sale, man. But I just got to make sure that I play it out right and don't interfere with my Amazon. But if it doesn't, you can best believe I'm gonna go there for just for a half a day. He's talking about the sale.
Bill's got a pretty good question as well.
Say again now?
Bill's got a pretty good question as well for Q4.
Which
one right below?
The next one down, big time.
Okay.
I personally usually only have new things. We've just recently started getting some vintage and used items. So to be honest with you, for us, this would be our first Q4 with vintage.
See, I'm the exact opposite. This will be my first Q4 without eBay. So like for me, I used to see, like, say for every 10 items I would sell, like, let's say my brand new toys would go up, my increase of the other vintage stuff would go up. But I feel like this time of year, people are looking for the giftable item, unless they're like us, we get older, we think things are cool, or an old vintage piece, like, oh, if it fits their personality or something, it's going to work. But a lot of times they're looking for the kids or a family member to give them something new that they can hold on to and treasure, not something old or vintage. So you will see a rise in eBay. In my past experiences, 10 years of selling eBay, but will you see the increase like you will on brand new items? I don't believe so. I might be wrong this year with the whole pandemic, but I highly doubt you're going to see the increase the way you will with the new items.
But it's a lot of cheap people, so you might see it.
Right.
You might see it because there's a lot of cheap people,
But I've seen people gift shoes. Like people, I like used shoes. Like I used to sell on eBay. They go, don't put an invoice in here. Just a gift. Really? Like used shoes? You're giving used shoes away? Like,
Hey, if they look brand new, they might.
Well,
Right.
mine look brand new. So if they want to buy some of mine, I got a whole lot of vintage pair of Jordans and all kind of stuff. If
Right.
you want to buy some of mine, I got you. You know?
Well, see, if you look at it like that, like somebody who wants a vintage certain year Jordan, that's a great gift, but that's not for everybody. You know what I mean? So,
right.
You know,
But
like
I said, it's a lot of people that's, like you said, with this quarantine, you know, stuff that happened and the pandemic and everything that's going on. People probably not trying to really spend a whole lot of money on that new stuff. So if they can get something that's close to that quality of new stuff, you know what I'm saying? They'll jump on it, I believe. But
hey, Denise said that question was to help her.
I read that. Well,
Yeah,
that's
not to buy nothing.
And D middleman picker, if it's the right piece of Ray Dunn, absolutely 10% off.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
but you know, it's just to where your scale, where your business at with this. You know, really, you got to look for what the items, the stuff you having in your stores, what's the stuff that you trying to push and everything. So you got to look at where you standing on your own with your stuff, because everybody's doing their thing a little bit different than everybody. Everybody ain't doing their thing the same. But to help somebody out, you got to look at how your how you cherish your items and what you want for your money, what you want. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's vintage or brand new. It's what you want. You know what I mean? So if you feel you can spread some love and some cheer and get some money still, go ahead. I mean, take that 10% hit. You know what I mean? Especially if you ain't paid nothing for it, take that 10% hit. But if it's a brand new item and somebody come to me and say we got an item for $30-some plus and hey man, can I get a 10% back? Okay, let's ride. That's not a problem because it's already put in there, calculated in our price anyway. So
Right.
you got to be flexible around this, especially around this time, because everybody know you really can get some money around this time. So you got to be flexible,
Denise and What Are Sales, we definitely can coordinate and try to meet up if we all can get up there. I don't have no problem with that. I like to meet resellers when I'm out anyway, long as we're not trying to get the same thing.
You don't want that competition.
Yeah. Let's see here. I think What Are Sales had another question, a follow-up question. Hey, y'all keep the questions coming too. I mean, those were some good questions.
Yeah, Bill, I think that's the good way to look at it. If you've never experienced Q4, to kind of get your feet wet and get a good footing for the future of how you're going to sell. Honestly, just focus on what you got. And if you find a good deal, don't hesitate. The same way, treat it kind of like you normally would throughout the rest of the year. You're just going to see probably a higher volume of sales. And I think that's what we're looking forward to, is that you just got to keep doing what we're doing. You got to keep listing. I mean, you're not going to sell if you don't list. So,
and also, sorry, Buffalo, but just and also you got to look at whatever the products that people, some like the people like we just talking about having vintage and selling new, if right now, man, like I said, people are not going to be caring about prices and everything else. If you got the product that they want, they going to buy it. You know what I mean? And like Alton just said, keep listing, keep doing your same routine. If you see a sweet little deal, jump on it, because the simple fact is, right now, you jump on a sweet deal, you turn around and make a sweeter profit. So you just got to focus on what your niche is and what you grooving in right now. Focus on that. Don't defer and don't deter yourself from trying to do something different. That'll be fool's gold. Keep doing what you're doing right now, and eventually everything that you've been doing, by next year when it roll back over around this time, you're gonna really see the process.
I saw Ray Dunn Birdhouse when I came back from making my coffee.
Ray Dunn Birdhouse?
Yeah, I've got Ray Dunn Birdhouses.
Oh yeah. Please get them out of my house. I'm tired of seeing them tweet. Oh, I'm tired of them.
Blood, Sweat, and Sales had a question as well. Are the people that sell on Amazon that mainly focus on Q4, or will that hurt you are selling on Amazon? So I guess the question is that if you're going to focus on Amazon, is that going to hurt you if you mainly focus on Amazon, if I understood that correctly?
Can I take that first, T?
Go ahead.
Hey, man. No, because guess what? That check, I'm focused on that check. So, to us, I feel for me, as I look at Amazon, she look a little differently with eBay because she attacks that a little bit differently. But the way I look at Amazon, if I have enough products and I'm in the mix to be able to keep that money generating, I'm not going to shy away from just focusing on Q4 because of simple fact, Q4 to me is all out through the year. You did. When Q4 is over with, we rebooting for next year. You know what I mean? So it's just a simple fact. Q4 is just the money train. We looking at it like, here come these sales, here come your store having footwork coming to it. So you just got to be ready to attack it. If that go for Amazon or eBay or Mercari or Parchmark or whatever else, whatever platform you're on, you just got to be ready to attack it. That's just my thought.
Well, I think another way of looking at that same question is if you're focusing on people that sell on Amazon that mainly focus during Q4. So, like, is there people that are coming in as sellers now only focused on selling at the end of the year? Do I think there's people like that? Yes, I think they do come in at the end of the year and try to snipe in some of them sales. Now, the problem is I don't think it's going to hurt our sales the way you would think it would. Because with the increase in sellers, guess what? There's at least 3 or 4 times the amount of buyers this time of year. So your stuff's going to sell. You might wait an extra couple of days or whatever, but I don't think it's going to deter you from a sale. It might just be the volume that hurts, but I don't think you're going to see enough to say that sellers who focus on Q4 are going to hurt you. I don't see that being an issue because if that was a problem, we'd have that problem year round.
And just off that, no, they're not going to hurt you because of simple fact. A lot of them, if they just jumping in the game just to get on Q4, a lot of them not going to be selling the products that you're going to be able to sell if you've been jumping around year round. Yep. So that don't make no difference to me. You know what I'm saying? If a person get on say for instance, a person got open to something, they just jumping on Q4. So us looking at it like, hey, okay, we got a more product probably than you anyway of this item or whatever items that you didn't got open to. If we got more products than you, because we've been doing this year round, it has not just been about Q4. We've been preparing for Q4. So, if you've been preparing for Q4, you in the game with us. If you just jumping on thinking, hey, I'm going to try to get in the mix, I don't care about that. Competition don't fear me. You know?
Yeah, so I guess, does anybody else have anything to add to the Q4 question?
No, I'm looking at my birdhouses that I have for.
Aaron, you got something to add, or you good?
I've got simple.
I was going to say that for Q4 for eBay, I have always noticed an increase in sales, and I don't sell very many things that are brand new.
Oh, okay.
I think people are just like looking for like he was saying like that nostalgia of like 90s stuff or stuff like that. And then I've also had some people like that I know have been watching something for a while and they're waiting for the holidays to purchase it for a family member.
Right. Okay, let me give another shout out to the chat room and then I'll kind of close that talking point out. And if y'all have any more questions, just drop it in the chat. Definitely try to get to it. I want to give a big shout out to Bill Tackett. Thank you for coming into the chat. Appreciate you. Nikki T, the middleman picker, fundamentals of side hustling. I think I got everyone. Thank y'all for coming out. So basically, a lot of my strategy for Q4 has changed over the years. From the first year that I jumped into reselling, I was basically just trying to get whatever I could sell to make money. And I didn't care about the rank, I just wanted to get it. No strategy, just sell. And I did pretty good with that first year. But once I started getting ungated in different items and figuring out the ranking system and figuring out what actually does sell for me, then I started developing a system. So basically, which I thought Amazon was going to run, well, they did kind of put a monkey wrench in the program when they changed the IPI score from 400 to 500. So it made me move from unlimited storage to now I'm limited. So, but still, for them to open the FBA back up, I was able to get ahead of the game because normally myself and Glass City, we had talked about making our first shipment like late July. But soon as they opened FBA up, I had to change with the system. My system had to change to the system where it's my breadwinner. So once they opened up FBA back up, I immediately made my first shipment to Amazon, and ever since they opened back up, I've been sending big shipments into Amazon. So right now, I got 2 more shipments that I'm going to send into Amazon because I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of the game. And for the next 3 weeks, my son and I, we just going to focus on listing on eBay because like the question that Blood, Sweat, and Sales had in the chat, you can't neglect the stores. And I learned that in my second year. The second year I jumped on Amazon because I was so impressed with the amount of money you can make on Amazon is I neglected my store on eBay. I mean, I probably during Q4, I probably had about 30 listings in I think it was a 200 plus type store. And this year I was like, I'm not going to make that mistake again. So for the next 3 weeks, and I got plenty of stuff. My son and I, we're going to be listing to get those numbers up in that store. And then I'm going to get back into my Amazon, and I'll still be right in the middle of Q4. So that's my strategy moving forward. And another thing as far as like inventory, I agree with everyone on the panel. You definitely got to have volume. You definitely got to diversify. You cannot be a one-trick pony. If you think you got one item, you're going to sell through rate all the way up to Christmas. You probably will, but you probably won't make the money that you could have made.
Right.
So for me, I try to buy one strategy that, before I say that, one strategy that Glass City and I tried to do was make sure that we was ungated in the big brand toys, so that when we get out there this year, we don't get all those red flags that we did last year.
No.
That was one of the strategy moves that we started back in January to get ready for this point we in now. So you definitely always got to be a forward thinker in this business. If you don't be a forward thinker and you get complacent, you're not going to progress in this business. When people talk about scaling up, you got to be a forward thinker. You cannot sit there and say, I'm good at where I'm at, unless you just look at it as a side hustle. But if you're trying to turn it into a business, you got to be thinking ahead of what's your next move. So, like I said, everything on this panel I agree with. Definitely don't want to push volume. This is for resellers and for people that are new in reselling. For resellers, this is the Super Bowl for resellers. You are now in the fourth quarter, and they're going to determine whether or not you win or lose when it comes to your income. This is the time of the year that you can make the most money in reselling. And if you sit on that, then come the end of December when the sales start slowing down for a bit, you're going to be kind of upset at yourself because you could have did more. I haven't experienced that because I always try to push, until, somebody on the Glass City team try to reel me in every now and then, but I always try to push. I always trying to make myself, better than I was a month ago. I always chase down deals. I know sometimes, my wife, she like, oh, you got to go again. Yeah, I got to go. I mean,
gotta go.
You got to go, man. You got to go because the thing is when you see the big picture, you see that thing that you can reach on the hill, you got to keep pushing because once you stop, it come another reseller over you that like, man, I was just 10 seconds away from buying all that and you beat me to it, So, but yeah, definitely when you get into this business, not talking about the side hustle, I'm talking about the business. You got to have a strategy. You can't just, shoot from the hip with how you gonna do this, when you gonna do it. And if I could, I would show you my board up here, but
no, man, you don't need to do all that.
can't do it.
Did you read
You don't need to do all that.
comment by Sue?
Sue?
Yeah.
So my January is a big month too.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah.
January
Yeah,
and
for
February, we sell a lot.
Yeah,
But
for
you
sure.
gotta look, people still trying to find deals themselves. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That
Yeah, I
thing
can
that
see
you do,
Lone Star, Sue. She sells by Sue. I'm pretty sure most of the people that come to my show know the story between me and Sue. Sue actually got me to start doing this YouTube stuff. And who we got?
Hey,
Shady, Landshaw Picker, thank you for coming through. Yeah, and just to speak on that comment that Sue made about January, yeah. And I missed the question on somewhere in the chat. Oh, okay. Is that Sue?
she
Maggie?
sells like Sue.
Okay. Yeah, so let me put her up in the highlights. Yeah, so
Not that one.
January, what I do, my strategy in January is to buy as much items as I can, discount it down in clearance. Walmart, it's a certain date in Walmart that they just pretty much put almost half of the store on clearance.
Yeah, they cut loose.
And I learned a good thing this year. This year, when I went on my run, I took a SUV. Next year when I go on my run, I'm going to have a box truck because I could have got a whole lot more than I did because of the limited space. So that's a tip for anybody that's going to be looking for stuff after in the month of January is make sure you got enough space, because I thought the SUV would be good, and if people go back and look at that video, I was packed out, just had enough space for me to drive.
What I always tell you.
Hey man, but yeah, that's definitely was a great tip about Stu is you get out there in January. I put it like this right here. Everything I bought in January.
The D middleman that I'm talking about, the redone birdhouses. He goes, this is David, just in case y'all didn't know it.
Everything that I bought in January to sell for Q4, because basically I was collecting all this stuff to sell in Q4. I sold out soon as the pandemic became nationwide. Soon as the pandemic went nationwide around March, the beginning of April, all that stuff I bought was sold out. And then we had to kind of change our plans on how we was going to source. But yeah, just getting back to the talking point, we definitely
the way you attacked it was the beautiful strategy about it. You attacked it
right
with a mindset like this. I can play this hand like I didn't play it last year, but I also can shuffle the deck and deal some new cards to make it a better hand. So that's all you did. You know what I mean? And a lot of people got to understand you got to be flexible around this time. You know what I'm saying? Some of the items that you was getting early in the year, you're not going to find them now. You know what I mean? Some of the things that you thought that was big sellers right at the beginning of the year, not going to be them big sellers right now. But, just a big but, you still keep pushing and keep listing and keep hustling. Yeah. If the young lady can go out there and hustle with a baby kicking in her belly, hey man, should nobody be talking about, oh man, I don't feel like getting out there. You're lying to yourself. You ain't hustling, you playing. So you just gotta look at the big picture of it all, man.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Steven and Tesla Picker. Steven and Shay was on the show a couple of weeks ago. They're in the chat right now.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Tesla?
I want to give a big shout out to Nanny Tank. Nana,
thank you.
Appreciate you.
I say thank you.
Yeah, no, that's right. Thank you for all you do.
Man.
Yeah, so basically, we pretty much covered the talking point. And if anybody got any questions in the chat, you can put them out. Basically, another thing too is that Shay had a big haul. They went out. Her and her husband went out yesterday, Steven, they did a big haul at Walmart, and they was basically sharing some pictures with me last night, and we talked over the chat over a small conversation, and I kind of thought about some of the stuff she was telling me, and telling me, and I went out to Walmart and found me a nice Lego deal, and I kind of shared it with everybody in the Instagram this morning. So if you buy Walmart, you want to go and look because they putting those Legos on sale if you're approved in Lego, or you want to sell them on eBay.
Well, that was a good haul, brother. You did. That was a good score, and that was a good time and energy, taking that conversation and running with it. You heard me?
Right.
A lot of times, man, you can hear people talk, and sometimes you ain't listening, because sometimes they be blowing good smoke. So, when you can go ahead and make that conversation into a money pit, you're supposed to jump on it. And, everybody know we giving some gems out right now. If you sit back and listen, you're getting some gems.
Wait a minute, Lone Star, it's not me. It's Erin that has the babies. I'm too old for that stuff. I'm Nana. That's her cute little butt over there with the baby, not me.
Shit, I'm her baby. Shit, what you talking about? I'm her big baby and her little baby. You ain't had no rockabye babies. That's my lioness right there. I'm her cub. You heard me?
Right.
No, man, no kids come around here. Grandkids, that's about it. But no,
hey,
man.
So
go ahead.
If you all have any questions, make sure you drop it in the chat, and we'll definitely get you an answer to it. And we got some experienced resellers in the chat as well that can help out. So if you're a new reseller and you got a question, drop it in the chat. It's no reason for you to leave this show uncertain about something when you got all these heads in here that could help you. Shay said gave out her secret.
Hey,
that's what we do.
Secrets, they're no fun.
Hey,
share with everyone.
This how I look at top brands. This how I look at top brands. Everybody on the platform that I'm predominantly selling on, everybody's not approved for those items.
No,
so when it comes to Lego, the competition is slim. When it comes to, if you want to sell it on eBay, every time I have had a Lego listed on eBay, I had no problem selling it. Because everybody, the way I look at it is, although if I share something with somebody, everybody ain't gonna move on it.
Correct.
It's just not. They just don't want to put it to work.
That's what I mean when you take the smoke. You dig? When people are always blowing smoke. So, and people be blowing smoke, and if they blowing smoke and you don't take heed to it, that's on you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And when you take heed to the smoke, that means you got high. That means you caught cool. You heard me? So, hey, I take the smoke for what it is. I either blow it and push it away, or I take it and blow it.
Hey, man. Hey.
You gotta look at the big picture of the platform, man. Everybody don't play in the same ball field that you do or that we do. You know? So when people come with you with something, you gotta take okay, let me check this out. So when people come to me and say, hey, Count, man, I seen this jumping off over here, man, you should, okay, let me see if what they talking about is real. And then when I see they talking about is real, guess what I do? I give them their kudos, man. I give them their flowers. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to take stuff when people come to you with this good information. You got to take it.
Yes, Nana, get that Barbie.
Yeah, get that Barbie, Nana.
You got to.
We get Barbie and Legos at flea markets and
man.
Yeah, Nana did a video and she gave me a shout out because she was at a flea market where Barbie was $10 and it was in excellent condition, but she passed on it. And I told her she should have got that Barbie.
Man,
and I have I think I got 6 or 7 of that particular version, and they sell for about $60 to $70 during Q4. Erin, do you have anything else you want to share with the audience when it comes to reselling and any tips or whatever?
No, I was just going to answer Nana's question. I know when she came in, she was asking how I was feeling because most of you know that follow me that I was very nauseous in the beginning of my pregnancy.
Right.
I am 23 weeks now, I think. Can't keep track with the toddler. But doing much better with the nausea, but very tired. And I think it's just running around trying to catch that toddler.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better.
She's
That's
having
for
a boy.
sure.
Do you know what you're having?
Yeah, we're having a boy. We have a
Told ya. I said she's having a boy.
Yeah, she just
She's
said
nauseous.
that.
She's tired. She's having a boy.
Yeah, congratulations. That's all I say. You know, I hope a healthy
Yay.
baby boy. Good. That's what I'm talking about. Need more men. It's a whole lot of women. We need some more men. Ain't nothing wrong with all y'all women, but y'all got the world by lock, boy. Shoot.
Yeah, Lone Star, my answer to that, man, is when you run out of money. I mean, that's how I see it, is when you run out of money or you can't find any more products that make you a profit.
Right. You're right about that. When you run out of money, and she right, it's never enough. You man.
Yeah. I think that you should always make smart buys if you can. And I think we all are guilty of making bad buys. But you know, my thing is, as long as you got money in your pocket and you can find something that you can flip for a profit, keep spending.
Hey, you know, Buffalo, when you said bad buys, we done made some bad buys and had to sit on some stuff. And guess what? We still end up selling it. You know what I mean? So you just have to be patient with that product. You know, if you can't afford it, don't risk your rent money and all that stuff now. Don't do that. Light bills and all that stuff. I ain't telling you to do none of that. But I'm just saying, you just gotta.
Janice wants to know about bagging them up. I'm not sure what she's talking about. Legos, bagging them up into individual pieces.
Who's saying that?
If you don't know what the sets are for Legos, you might want to do some research and just. A lot of people sell them by genre, by color, by the edition color, and also by the weight. So if you have enough of it, that is one way to offload stuff if you don't have complete sets.
Aaron Sandham.
Yeah, I have not had any success with bagging them up, and I've looked and tried to sell them by the pound, and I've also tried Connects, and unless they're vintage Connects, not like the newer Connects, they're not good on eBay as far as I have dealt with.
I feel with Legos, I just want them new.
Hey, you know? Lego, if you want to sell Lego, this is how you got to sell them.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't get anything Lego in the Mercari store.
So that's how you're going to move them fast.
Yeah. I'd rather have them new than have to go through all that bagging and color scheming and all that. That's kind of a little bit too much.
That's a little bit too much work, man.
A little away from your other stuff you could be doing. You know,
I've been to a lot of garage sales where they have those things out there, and I just pass on it because, like Chris says, it's too much work, and then it could be a long tail item.
Right.
And my thing is, I'm not trying to sit on no Legos that I don't know nothing about. Now, you gonna give me a Lego in the box still? I take that all day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because
we got great
especially on eBay, the first thing they're gonna ask you is it sealed?
Right.
Of course it's sealed. You know, I had a lady matter of fact, last Q4 here in Georgia, she sent me 5 emails on eBay questioning whether or not the Lego that she was planning on buying was sealed. I was like, I'll take your photos, whatever you need me to do. And I took the photos, sent the photos. She was like, well, one of them seemed like it kind of peeling away. I'm like,
she didn't want to buy
nothing. Queen, thanks.
Yeah, she ended up buying it.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah. I think little Johnny, like, you know, I don't care if my piece missing. You better get it.
You better get it. We're going to have a problem.
Right. Yeah, well, definitely want to tell Best Offer Queen, I appreciate her for coming on this show with what she's going through. Right. You know, I got 2 brand new grandkids, and I see my daughters like going through it when they was pregnant. They both had girls, but still, you know, I know
5 boys.
You know, the changes that you all go through when y'all, you know, getting ready for bringing a new life into the world. But I definitely want to let you know that I appreciate you being here. I mean, it's been kind of coordinated for a couple of weeks, but I definitely appreciate you making an effort to be here.
Yeah, I was excited about the invite. I appreciate it.
Right.
We're glad to meet you.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll follow you.
And congratulations with everything.
Yeah, and keep the hustle. Don't worry about it. Keep the hustle. When you get it about you, when the little boy comes, when he comes, and you start really feeling good, and hope it ain't too cold where you at. They got them little things you put the straps around and carry one right there, and put the other one in the stroller and hit the stove. You know what I mean? Yeah, you be ready.
Hey, I want to give a shout out to Queen Cleopatra.
For sure.
Thank you for coming through. We had a big auction for her a couple of days ago.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday. My days are all jacked up right now.
All right. I got you, man.
And it was definitely a lot of resellers came out to support that cause. So I just want to let Queen know that I was glad to be a part of that. And Glass City Pickers also supported that. And Cajun Roots reseller. What is it? Cajun Root reseller or
Cajun Root reseller? Yeah.
Yeah, he was basically putting it together.
He's the host with the mostest.
Try Flippers, thank you for coming out. I got to get you on the show as well. Try Flippers.
He's not too far from me. He's like 30 minutes.
Oh, for real?
Away. Yeah.
Okay. So are there any more questions in the chat? If not, we're going to go ahead and start the show and tell and close out the show. But like I said, we definitely don't want to go away. If you got any questions out there, just put it in the chat and we'll definitely get your answer. We got Sue in the chat. She's very experienced reseller. And I'm pretty sure if there's a question that we can't answer, she got it.
That's for sure.
See who else we got here. Did I miss anybody? I don't want to miss nobody. All right. So if there's no more questions, let's go ahead and get into the show and tell. Erin, if you don't have anything, that's fine. If you do, you can go ahead and show it. And basically what I try to do is open this up for people that are on the show to show things that you've got going into the store or already in your store to kind of let people know this is what you have. If you don't have anything to show, that's fine. We'll just move on.
Yeah, I don't have anything to share. I would have brought something if I remembered, but being pregnant, you forget a lot of things too. So
it's all good. Definitely all good. See.
Thanks, Bill.
Yeah, I want to give a shout out to I missed it. Blood, Sweat, and Sales gave a super chat as well. Appreciate you, Bill. Bill, I got that 3X shirt for you as well. And I'm going to get that out this week along with Glass City and Tonya shirt. I got some new Buffalo Picker shirts out. So if you want it, just hit me up right now. I'm giving them away. And I can't give everybody one, but if you want one, hit me up and I'll get you one. And, I'm giving them away now, but, if your boy get big, we're going to start selling them.
Hey, I'm selling mine anyway.
$10.99. Raffle his off.
$10.99, baby. It's gonna be on eBay, baby. It's gonna be on eBay.
Okay, Blood, Sweat, and Sales, I got you, man. All I need is your address. I'll get you a shirt. I have right now I only have black. I got black, white, and gold.
Yeah, I like the gold.
Yeah, man.
What size? What size are you?
Steeler Nation in it.
Oh,
was that?
What size
are you? 2X.
You're a 2X?
Yeah.
I don't think I got a gold in 2X. I think I got the white and the black in 2X.
Well, I'll take the white one then.
Okay. But send me your information, man, and make sure you put in there what color and size.
You got it, man.
Hey, man, the only thing
Nana wants a 2X.
Nana, you can get a 2X. You got a color, and you ain't got to pay me for it. It's free right now.
Are you buying that damn birdhouse? I'll show you all I have here.
What I'm gonna say, Westside Gary, we got to get in touch with you so we can get them products from you, my brother.
Hey, what's up, Westside?
How you doing?
Hey, again, if you want a shirt, hit me up on Instagram with what color you want and size. You do not have to pay for the shirt. As long as I got supply, I'm going to send them out. Now, if I don't have it, don't take it personal.
Hey, I'm telling you right now. Y'all come to our Instagram. I'm going to have 15 of them for $10.99. I'm letting y'all know right now. So Glass City Pickers Instagram that y'all going to have white, yellow, and black. And if some of y'all want pink, I'll get y'all the pink ones. Come on and holler.
Petra wants some with so she can wear her yellow chucks.
See what I'm saying?
I got it. I think that the yellow, I only have medium and extra large. The 2X's are gone and the extra large are gone. So I have black. I have three 3X's and 2 of those are already gone. I have one 2X black, which is going to Blood, Sweat, and Sales. And everybody else, you just send me what your size and we'll see if we can work it out. But like I said, right now I'm just giving those shirts away. I got quite a few in inventory. I just want to give them away to people. And then once I'm able to put them on my YouTube, then
listen, you will see Glass City Pickers shirts and Buffalo Picker shirts on Glass City Instagram for $10.99. Alton, you got a shirt you ready to put out there? Because we gonna all have
I'm already wearing my merch, baby.
Okay, so look, this is what's gonna happen, y'all. Now look, everybody might get a free shirt here and there, but if you come to the Glass City Picker show or the Glass City Pickers Instagram, please, I'm gonna do a live auction. We can do a live auction for them shirts. Because they some nice quality cotton. They nice. Look at put up Buffalo. So put it up there one more time. Like I did.
Man, I see it, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, let me see that one, man. And put that logo up, man. Okay, then. Now
let's see. You gotta turn around.
Okay. It's a dick.
All right. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's wait and see. Say you bootlegging shirts, man.
Hey, man. Why not? Why not?
Right. So let's go ahead and get into the show and tell, and then we can go ahead and bring this to an end, man.
Now, I don't have anything for show and tell. I know I told Buffalo that I do want to plug one thing that is new and special and dear to me. For years, I have been a part of a group called Extra Life where they do fundraisers for the Children's Miracle Network. Well, I am actually proud to be able to Twitch stream, and I'm going to try to do it as well to be a co-stream on YouTube where we're going to do a 24-hour live stream. Yes, 24 hours of games on November 7th. But I'm also going to be doing 3 days a week in October to where people can log on, and if you donate, it'll pop up on my screen, and we get to do a live shout-out while we're playing video games. So be looking on the lookout for that. I'll be posting it all on Instagram of when we're going live. So hopefully you'll get to see it here and on Twitch for Addicted to Hustle. So we're having a minimum $1,000 goal. We already we went live yesterday. We got our first $20 donation. So, we'll put the links in and have everybody try to help out because this is going to be a good thing. So we're doing it for the Duke Children's Miracle, for their hospital, for Duke Children's Cancer Center. So we're going to be having a good time with that.
Cool.
Right.
So,
cool.
Yeah.
So
Night, Nana.
People can donate to that, or
yeah, I mean, I have a link here if you want to drop it.
Might
If
as
they,
well.
let's see if I can do it through the chat. I think I should better drop it in here, and there it goes. And it's a great cause. Again, it doesn't go to me at all. I never see it. It goes straight through the organization, and that's the way I wanted it. I didn't want to have any ties to it, and it's such a great cause, and they're going to have a good time with that. And right now, I think there's over like 20,000 streamers that are already set to do this. And there's no time frame. You can go ahead and do it now if you want to, donate, and you'll see those numbers grow. But if you want to see it pop up, we have everything from when you subscribe or follow, it'll pop up on the channel, live, interactive. And I've been building that for the past 2 weeks. So you really haven't seen a lot of me other than doing lives because I've been focusing on how to build this stuff, these overlays and stuff. And I'm new to the whole broadcasting realm. So it is a lot to undertake in such a short time. So we are putting our heart, and soul into it, and we're going to have a good time for that big stream on the November 7th. So,
Yeah,
and y'all playing all kind of games and stuff, right?
You say about Sue having a question as well, man. Is that Addicted to the Hustle is your Instagram and Twitch name?
It is exactly the same, both on Instagram and Twitch. So I try to keep it easy. Now, maybe one day if the Twitch gets big enough, I go by an old school name. If any of y'all remember was it late 80s, early 90s movie Hackers? I'm a big computer guy. The one guy who had a photographic memory, he went by Lord Nikon. Yeah. So a lot of people on there call me Nikon, and they don't know about anything else. So when it comes to computer stuff, I can remember processes like it's no one's business, and that's why I kind of like a photographic memory when it comes to that. So yeah, so we're gonna have a good time. It will be live here, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have it on my YouTube channel. So it'll be the one time that we're going to broadcast it to where if you don't want to do reselling, I'm sorry, but it's such a big thing for me. I'm going to let it take away from the reselling for a little bit, and we're going to focus on the lives, being a part of raising money for these kids who are in need. So we're going to have a good time.
Right. That's a good heart.
I think it's going to be his channel, Nicky T.
Yeah, that's a good heart, brother. And a lot of people, got to understand you got to pay it forward. And
the way I figured it, I'm so close to hitting 300 subscribers, and I thought, as hard as I know it is with everybody to even donate anything with the times are rough, but if you think about it, a minimum $1,000 goal, right? If everyone on my channel offered $3, there's my goal. You know what I mean? So like $3 for a cup of coffee. Yeah. If you can help sacrifice a cup of coffee from Starbucks,
right,
that would mean the world to me. So
Starbucks costs a little bit more, So hey,
so I definitely I got the link, man. I'm gonna put a donation in there tonight.
I appreciate it, guys. I really do.
So let me clear up this shirt thing because I see a lot of questions going on in the chat about the shirts. Yeah. So I only have a limited amount of shirts. The shirts, I'm giving them away for free. If you got Instagram, hit me up on Instagram with the size you want and the address. If I have it, I'm going to send it to you. If I don't, I'm going to let you know I do not have that size. Only thing I ask is if you get a free shirt from me, take a photo with it and put it on your Instagram for me. That's all I ask.
I'm going to be wearing that thing.
I ain't asking for anything else. So
hit my Instagram. I got y'all.
And the last thing is, if I get enough, what I'll do is just put in another order and kick those shirts out. I mean, they're gonna come back for 2-4 for me. So I'm not concerned about the cost.
Not a thing to see the show and tell, Buffalo.
Yeah, anybody else got anything to show?
No.
All right, so let me go get to it then.
Oh, Barbie Galore,
man. Can I?
The Barbie King.
Hey.
Can I please? Okay. All right, Kane. Here we come. Let's go.
No, let him go.
Go ahead, baby.
No, let him have it.
Go ahead.
All right, so this Barbie here came in. I purchased this Barbie off of eBay. And I don't know if the lady was just tired of Barbies or what, but I paid $10 for this Barbie. And look at the condition. And sealed, never been opened. See the box condition. This is the type of Barbies you're looking for if you want to try to sell them on Amazon. If you're an Amazon seller. If they're in this type of condition, you're good.
They're all in bags.
So,
and last but not least, the other tip. You see Bob Mackey on that dog, and that box is in good condition, you want to grab it.
Yes, sir.
All right, this is Sally Ride. She was the chosen astronaut. I have about 6 of these that I picked up from one of my honey holes. And right now, this doll is about $56 on Amazon. I paid $12. And these, I don't know if a lot of people know about comic books.
Ooh, a graded one. That's a good one.
See that grade on that comic book?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right. This is going to be for my son. It's a Ghost Rider, grade 9.8.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the case.
Yeah.
And I got a couple more coming down. I won these from an auction one night. I was just on YouTube. Didn't have a whole lot to do. And went to an auction. And they was auctioning off graded books. Different guys from all over the United States was auctioning off graded books. And I happened to get Venom, Black Cat, Ghost Riders, and a couple more.
Captain America. Was it Iron Man?
Iron Man. The first Iron Man.
The first Iron Man.
Yeah. So
yeah, sweet licks.
So yeah, so I'm waiting for that stuff to get in. I'm gonna put that stuff up in a safe place for my son. So maybe when he get to be my age, they'll be worth something. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for show and tell. I have a whole bunch of Legos that I picked up today, this morning. Probably maybe over 100 Legos sets that I picked up from Walmart. And I'm gonna throw this tip out there. You use it, you don't. It's up to you.
Yes, sir.
When you go out to Walmart and you see stuff in the clearance, best believe you can go to the store manager and try to talk a deal. Only person in that store can give you a price adjustment is the store manager. If you're talking to anybody else in that store, you're wasting your time. So that's just a little tip, because they want that stuff out the store as well. Some managers you may run into some, roadblocks or whatever, but that's not going to be all the managers. Every Walmart manager is not a butthole. So I ran into this person and I was just straight up with them, basically told them what I knew, and they went and took a look at the items and determined that it had been there long enough, and it was like, take whatever you want, 50% off the whole clearance. And that's what I did. So don't be afraid to ask the question.
Come up. Hey man, congratulations, man. You keep them birds on your shoulder, man. You get something in your ear, man. Congratulations, man. I'm glad I'm glad it worked out for you. Community, that's called networking, baby.
Right.
And everybody that know that come out to these shows, man.
Hold on, Count.
Yeah.
Let me get Shay. Shay wants some attention, so let me give her a shout out. So I already told the story. So basically, Shay was showing me what she had last night, and she did have some Legos in there. She told me that she had a discussion with the supervisor or whoever to get a discount. So my mindset was, I already seen these Legos at the store. So I was like, you know what? Let me go see Brickseat, see what it say about these items and how they've been marked down. Once I determined that, I knew I could go to that store and find the manager and at least proposition him or her to get a better deal on what they had on the shelf. So let me give my shout outs to Shay D for having a conversation last night to put that idea in my head to go to the store. So
hey, that's a beautiful thing, brother.
All right, Shay, I gave you a thing.
Beautiful thing, man. Like I said, sometimes you take it, sometimes you don't. That's a beautiful thing. You did. I need somebody. I need a little bird on my shoulder.
Yeah. That's what it called friendship, Shay. I call it networking.
You and I both.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna go ahead and close out the show. I want to tell everybody that came to the show tonight, I appreciate you coming out, supporting the show on a continuous basis. I appreciate Erin for coming out despite everything that's going on with her, with the preparing to give birth to a child, that she found time to come out and hang out with us tonight. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I appreciate my panel, Glass City Pickers, Tonya and Chris, Alton, Addicted to the Hustle.
You know what it is.
Helping me out with this show. Like I said, everything that we do on this show is for free. We're not trying to charge anybody anything. I'm not asking for the super chat. If you decide to give me one, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine. But what we will not do is shoot from the hip at this show. If we don't know, we're gonna go find out. We're not gonna
There's enough resellers in there.
we're not gonna tell you anything to make you look bad or make us look bad. So with that being said,
Steeler Nation.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes,